Good morning. My husband was watching videos on my channel. Sorry for the seasickness just there. Oh my gosh. Anyway, my husband was watching my channel and he noticed a video I did like 6 years ago about whether or not librarians are social workers. And let me tell you, my thoughts on that have changed so much since I was in college. It's really kind of interesting. A lot of people think of libraries as a place where you take your kids, they get story hour. That's really a huge benefit of libraries. No knocking that. It's a wonderful program. It's also a place where you can pick up your tax forms and register to vote. And a lot of times the DMV is there, like this really practical stuff. But what I think a lot of people don't realize is how many people go to the library because they literally have nowhere else to go. So in a lot of urban libraries, people go in and they spend the entire day there because it's cold outside and they have nowhere else to go. Or people go there because that's where the internet is and they need to find a job and it's desperate. They go there to find social services and to research this or that thing on the internet to help them change their lifestyle. And another huge thing is also librarians provide a lot of information to people who are trying to immigrate to the country and become naturalized citizens. So the question, are we a social worker, becomes a little bit more weedy when you look at it like that. Libraries are actually places where people who are really desperate or really mentally ill or sometimes just really in a bad situation in their life congregate. And there's no question that librarians are often put into situations where they have to deal with people who are not necessarily all the whole way on even keel. And so it is my opinion now, many years later, that while librarians are not currently social workers, they should be trained in some social work at the minimum. And they should have social workers on speed dial for sure, because libraries have become this very multi-use function in our society today. It's not just about going out and picking up a book. And even in rural libraries, librarians really function as a connector, like a gateway to not only information, but also services and how to file paperwork or whatever kinds of functions that don't naturally seem to fit there. They tend to be there. So yes, librarians should have more knowledge of social work. And also I've noticed in a lot of cities, for example, in San Francisco, they now actually keep a social worker on the library staff. And that is a brilliant idea. And I feel like if more cities could afford it, they should definitely do that, because a lot of people get help there. So there's your update. Social workers. Maybe yes. I mean, untrained ones. But yeah.